Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial using the new Hocus Pocus Colourpop collection part 2. I'm super excited to be showing you guys how I created this look using the palette. I will be swatching all of the lipsticks on my lips and also using one of their Super Shock shadows. So if you guys want to continue to see how I create this look right here, then please go ahead and keep watching because I had so much fun creating it. You guys know that I live for all things spooky season, so I was just like, do they want to see this? And you guys said yes, and I was like, okay, let's do it. Let's go ahead and do this. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this video. Keep watching. Okay guys, so we are going to be starting off with the palette. So I have it right here, the new Hocus Pocus Colourpop collection palette, The Witching Hour. And when we open it, it looks like that. It is absolutely beautiful. Definitely more adventurous than the first palette. The first palette was a little bit more of those neutrals. So this is like definitely really pretty, and I think it's cute because it kind of goes with the colors and aesthetic of just Hocus Pocus in general. I love how there is more mattes than shimmers. There's only one row of shimmers. They also came out with the Super Shock shadows. This one is an ultra glitter. I did try this out. This is so pigmented. It's actually insane, and the quality is phenomenal. And then I also did pick up the 3 lipsticks. So I did pick this up from Ulta, and there they only had certain products, so I was only able to pick up these products. I really wish that they would have sold the candle by itself, but it came in the collection online. So I was like, oh, this is so frustrating because I would have definitely gotten that candle because you guys know I love a good candle. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with our neutral tones. I'm gonna be using Moon is Round first, right here, and Summon Us. So I'm actually gonna mix those together, and I'm gonna be popping that right onto our crease. I'm gonna be taking the color Moon is Round, and I'm just gonna be kind of flaring that out a little bit. I like this color because it's kind of like a warm mustardy shade once on my lids. Also, I feel like the price, $22 for these, is a little up there for like affordable products. I do feel like Colourpop prices have gone up from when like they first started. I mean, I get it's a collab, so they probably need to make their profit or whatever. I actually don't know. But I don't know about $22, you know? We'll have to see how this plays out. But I like the fact that these colors just really work together really nicely. We're gonna go in with the shade Green Newt. And I'm just gonna be placing that all over the crease. And then Life Potion right here, and I'm just gonna be using that all throughout and dragging that out. Just to kind of create kind of like that flared out effect. Okay, so once we have those colors on the creases, I am gonna further blend them out just a pinch, like so. My lashes are pretty sparse. I'm gonna get a fill really soon. So I figured it's gonna be the perfect day to really play with the colors because I don't have that many lashes on, so you can really see the eyeshadow. So now we're gonna be moving on to some shimmer. I'm taking 300 Years right here, and I'm just gonna be popping this all over my, ooh, that is really pigmented. All over my lid. So I'm cutting the crease, but I'm not putting too much pressure on there because I still want it to kind of be a little bit more on the like softer side once I blend everything together. I know right now it doesn't look soft, it looks more on the like prominent side, but you'll see how I diffuse it. But I just kind of like to give it that little like cut crease effect, especially on the edge. Once you go in with the wing liner, it really will kind of give it that nice angled effect. So that's what I like to do. But I really love how easy the shimmer is to apply on the lid. It's very smooth, and that's like one of my things that I like to see from shimmers is when they're really nice and smooth, because if they are too like powdery, then it just becomes a hassle. It's so funny. People have been asking me like, oh, you have something on your lashes because I have orange and purple here, but they just look like that because I literally need a fill on my lashes. So that's why it may look like, oh my God, does she have something on her eyelashes? Because it's so like sparse right now, but no, they're supposed to be there. They're orange and purple lashes. Okay, so we have that on our lids. Now we're gonna move on to the wing. So for the wing, I definitely do want to make it fun and dramatic because I want to get used to the color. So instead of going in with a black or brown, I'm going to be taking the shade Hello Billy right here, which is a really pretty dark purple. And I was like, let's have some fun. So I'm just gonna be taking that right there. I'm all about my purple because y'all know my football team, the Baltimore Ravens, Maryland girl up in this place. So I saw that Colourpop, since we're using Colourpop products, is coming out with a NBA collection, and they're gonna have a bunch of different NBA teams, and I'm like, if y'all come out with an NFL team collection, y'all better have the Baltimore Ravens. Okay, so we have this, and we're good to go. I just wanted to really make it like a nice sharp effect. So if you ever need to go back in, you can always just go in and kind of fix that up with a little flat brush to kind of make it more precise, and that's what I like to do. So I'm just doing it like that. And now that we have that on the eyes, we are going to move on. Let me see if there's a brow bone highlight color I want to use. I think I'm going to use All Hallows Eve right here, a nice matte shade. I'm just going to be taking All Hallows Eve. It looks a little bit more yellowy, but let's see. Oh no, it actually goes on really nicely. It just gives it like a very soft matte effect. And I'm quickly gonna go off camera and finish off the rest of my face just because I want this look to really be focused just on the Hocus Pocus collection that I have here. But I will have all the details on what I use on the rest of the face down below in my description box. I'm pretty much gonna do the routine that I have been doing for my fall makeup look. So if you guys wanna watch that, I will have it linked up here. It's my fall foundation complexion routine. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll be right back to finish up this look with you guys. Okay guys, so I finished up the complexion, and now we're gonna move on to the under eyes because I definitely do wanna do a little bit of some under eye work. So I'm gonna be taking the shade Moon is Round. I really love this shade. I feel like it's the perfect shade for like a very like soft, warm eye moment. So I'm just gonna be taking this right on the lower lash line and really smoking it out. I'm using my favorite brush for that. This is the Morphe M508. I always mention this brush because it's honestly one of my absolute favorites. I feel like it's perfect for this area, and I really do love a good under eye moment. I mentioned that I purchased also the Super Shock Shadow in the Ultra Glitter form, and this is so pretty. It is a very lightweight glitter. It's not one of those chunky glitters, so it's very easy to use. I have used this already. What I'm gonna go ahead and do with this is I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and I'm just gonna pop that right on the under eye, and because it's so lightweight, it's easy to apply it on the under eye without it looking too thick or chunky, and a little bit of a pop to the eye, you know what I'm saying? Oh, something I forgot to mention that they also did launch in this collection was like a little stamper. I think it was like a bat stamper, so you can just like stamp bats on your makeup look, and it was so cute, but they only had it online for sale at Ulta. I wish they had it in store. It would have been so good. Okay, so now that we have completed the eyes, that's pretty much the look, and I'm really obsessed with how this turned out. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the last and final part, which is the lips. So for lips, we are going to be trying the 3 that came out as part of this collection. Last year they had lip kits. This year they have these lip creams, which are supposed to be like a soft matte finish. I feel like they're more of like a moussey finish. They do wear for a long day, but they do transfer. So these aren't completely transfer proof if you are wondering that. Okay, so we're gonna be starting off with the darkest shade, which is called Hello Boys. And this is a black lipstick. And I'm just gonna be applying this all over. So these are a little bit on the sheer side, so you do want to build up. I think this would be great for like I don't know, like a Halloween look or something like that. Something that you're not gonna be like caring to use this continuously. But I do like how this wand is shaped because I feel like you can get away with not using lip liner to apply this because it's so nice and precise. It has like a fine point at the tip. This is the first one in the shade Hello Boys, and I like this really cute packaging right here. It looks so stunning. So now we're gonna go in with the shade Tonight We Fly, and this is kind of like a burgundy color, like on the purpley side more so. This one is so stunning. It's like literally giving me such fall vibes, and I feel like this really goes with this eye makeup, so I'm like, I really like this one. Again, these are a little bit more of that buildable consistency. I do feel like this one is more pigmented than Hello Boys, the black lipstick. But I do feel like this one, if you want it to be super duper intense, you do kind of want to build it a little bit more. I'm using these without lip liners, but I would recommend, especially with the darker shades, I would go in with a lip liner so you have that really clean, crisp lip. It's also so comfortable. That's the one thing I do love about the lip mousses consistency, is that they are just so comfortable. You can go like this, go like that. Like, it just feels so nice and fluffy in consistency. But like I said, they do transfer. So you really have to pick and choose what you prefer. I definitely do feel like for somebody that absolutely hates liquid lipsticks and likes a more comfortable consistency, even if it does transfer a little bit, I think you will like these. And last but not least, the nude out of the three. So this one is definitely the more wearable shade. This one is in the shade Calming Circle. And this one is just the perfect everyday shade. So let's see, you guys can see, look at that. The consistency in these is just so comfortable that it's like, ugh. That is just like the perfect neutral color that this whole look will look great with, or like a very, very simple makeup look. I just feel like this is very wearable and what a lot of people would gravitate towards. On some it may look more nude, on some it may look more pinky. It's just a very good universal, like everyday color. So this one's nice. And like I said, for me personally, what I would do if I were to wear this look out with this lip, I would probably go in with like a little bit of a darker lip liner and line the lip and then add this, and I think it'll give it like the perfect dimension or make it pop a little bit more. But I just like it because it's a very neutral tone, so I feel like it doesn't make my lips look too nude, but it doesn't make my lips look too like intense, you know what I'm saying? So this one's really nice for the everyday. Okay, so this is the completed look using the new Hocus Pocus Colourpop collection that they just did. It was so nice to see them do a part 2 of the collection that they did last year. I personally really like this packaging better than the last packaging. I just love the colors. It's just giving me all the fun spooky season vibes. I will say I don't think that this palette is going to be for everybody. I think that it'll definitely be for the specific people who want this palette, or people that are huge Hocus Pocus fans and love the collection last year. I know a lot of people were saying that the collection last year was better because it was more of those neutral tones, which I totally get because I feel like it's something you can get more use out of. But I definitely do think you can do a lot with this palette. I love the fact that you have so many options. You have a lot of mattes to work with for transition shades, or even just all over the lid if you want to keep it super simple. And then you also have some gorgeous pops of shimmer that are truly stunning, and they perform so well on the lids. This color that I used all over the lid was so nice. Like, it was a really, really good color. So I was really pleased with how this entire look came together. You guys can see that you guys can make a very dramatic look out of this, or you can make something a little bit more neutral and wearable. I really also like the Super Shock shadows. I think these are so pigmented and stunning. So if you could get one thing from the collection only, I probably would go with these, just because you can do so much with these. And this one in particular, this gorgeous gold, is stunning. The pigmentation on these is like next level, so I really like that. And then of course we have the lippies, which are just such fun colors for this time of the year. I would give this collection a solid 8 out of 10. I feel like it's a really pretty collection. It just gets you in the mood for this time of the year. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, please give it a big thumbs up so I can continue making more of these type of videos. But with that being said, I hope that you guys have a fabulous day. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. And I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye guys.